Hello, my beautiful Pisces. This reading is for my singles. Pisces, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. This is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does, leave the rest behind. Energies can be vice versa, and it is fluid, and timing is fluid here. So whenever this resonates, typically within a month of viewing this is when it will resonate in most cases. Okay, and if you're new to my channel, I welcome you to my Mystic Tribe. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. That tells YouTube that I'm doing a good job and that you enjoyed my video. Feel free to leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload new videos. The way I conduct my readings, I do scry in my crystal ball as I am reading the cards as well. Okay, so we're going to get into your energies, your person's energies, and your joint energies first. Then we will dive into a Celtic Cross. Okay, so let's get going here. Okay, you've got the stork energy. So your energy is coming through as being in the middle of change. Changing directions. This could be a literal change, a literal move. Their energy is coming up as the mask. Okay, so now when I say their energies, this could be somebody, this is who's coming towards you, or you may have an interest in. But this like somebody that maybe you're talking to, but you're not in a connection or a relationship per se, or this is somebody coming towards you. So I do need you need to be mindful of this mask here. It seems like somebody is wearing a mask, maybe making themselves out to be something that they're not. Okay, yeah, there seems to be a sense of lack of direction between the two. I think you both are searching. Okay, there seems to be like a trouble coming together here. Let's see what this is. Let's get there. One more card, please. One more card. Can I have one more card? Thank you. Mice. Okay, I'm getting a better image here. They're showing me that more or less like the history, why you may become single or why you've become single recently. I feel like that you have changed direction. You may have moved away from somebody that was wearing a mask, somebody that pretended to be somebody that they weren't, and now it's like that connection deteriorated, and kind of like on the search again, putting yourself back out into the pool. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, let's get some more information here. Tell me more about Pisces energy. Thank you. Okay, we have despair. So you might be feeling down right now. There's a little bit of disappointment here. Maybe even some negative self-talk. Okay. Because you were hoping to build a home with somebody. But with official person here, you know, this person, I think you may have made an executive decision to move away from a connection. Because you're definitely looking for something stable. And this person was wearing a mask. They weren't who they said they were, or maybe they weren't as stable as they said they were. Maybe they weren't really free, okay? And you're out for stability, and you had to make a decision here. Tell me more about this person with the mask. Thank you. Okay, we have courtship. So your person may have been dating more than one person and didn't tell you about it. Bad health. Okay, so your person may not have disconnected from a previous relationship before. Your person may have been dating somebody else, and it was a bad situation, unhealthy situation, but with the mask, they kind of hid this from you. Okay, instead of telling you up front, listen, I'm not free yet. I am in a relationship. It's not healthy. It's toxic. And letting you decide from there before you got your heart involved. Okay? They're giving me history of what led up to this. Okay, so now we've got concern. So you became very concerned about this connection. How it was deteriorating. How there was a lot of unanswered questions here. And was not going in the right direction. And your person was in this other connection and not doing anything about it. Because it was more like, even though the connection wasn't healthy that they were in, but it was a level of comfort. They were stuck in that connection, get a lot of stagnation, a lot of stuck energy, because it was a comfort zone. And you were making the choice and the decision because you chose stability. You wanted stability here. And there was a lot of conflict. And I think you struggled with this decision to separate. Sudden wealth. Okay, Justice card also. Doing the right thing. There, you might have had a concern over money, or they did. One of you two was very concerned with finances and money. So they may be in a bad situation that even their finances were bad. And they may have been looking for an easy out. I hate to say this. Maybe they're using you for your money. Okay, let's dig a little bit further. Okay, tell me more about Pisces energy here, please. Okay, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. You're coming across as somebody being very stable, very secure. You're somebody who is a nurturer. And you're somebody, this is somebody who's managing things. And this official person kind of manages things. And we also have the Ace of Wands. It's very passionate. So you are looking for that spark, that passionate beginning. There might have been a sexual attraction between you and this other person. Or some kind of physical attraction. That's physical. This is passion. I just get this sense of, that it was more, I'm sorry, but lustful than it was passion. Let me get your person's energy. We have the Two of Cups. They were definitely in another commitment. Okay? But it seems like that they had a choice regarding their commitments, regarding their relationships. I think that they thought that there could have been something there between the two of you. But their biggest mistake was hiding what was really going on. Strength, withholding, holding back. They held back their cup because of another commitment. I just get this energy they wanted to go. They wanted to go the long haul, the extra mile. They're still looking at you. They see you as very strong, very stable. They could be involved with a Leo, or you could have been dealing with a Leo. Or you, but this is somebody who's trying to tame that beast. And I think that is like showing, restraining. Your person might have had somebody in control. Okay. And they didn't want to tell you about it. There might have been some sneaking around. Queen of Swords energy. There could have been some legal consequences of them getting involved with somebody else. Legal consequences that they were trying to avoid. I feel as though that they were dealing with somebody who was extremely cold. It's kind of sad that they did not have the courage. They lacked the courage to break free from that. Okay, let's see your joint energies here. You know, it seems like there's a lot of concern. There was definitely financial concerns. You know, somebody's finances were going down the shitter. And a lot of financial loss, I feel. And one of you saw the other person as maybe a windfall, like they hit the jackpot. Let's see where this is going. And the other person's very concerned about it because it's like kind of questioning, are they after me because I'm stable and secure? Because I have a good job, I have good income coming in, my bills are paid, 3 of Cups, but there's a sense of just a friend zone. So there is still this potential, even though the relationship as a romantic union may have been deteriorating, a lot of anxiety around it, wandering aimlessly, not knowing what direction it was going to go in. It's like being torn into different directions. Finances playing a part, and there's the friend zone. So there is still the chance of being friends. Okay, we have the King of Cups. So somebody, I feel, was keeping their emotions under wraps. Wanting to give you a cup. But there was this, thank you, Spirit. They just showed me the third party, 3 people. Somebody wanted to give you their heart, but there was still somebody else in the background. It was creating a third party energy here. Empress, third party, number 3. But mother, okay, they're showing me a mother of children. 10 of Wands. You know, so your person was carrying a lot of heavy load there. I think motherhood plays a part. Children are playing a part. Being like nurturing and growing. Either if you are a male, then you were dealing with a female who may have been a mother who carried the burden of raising her children but didn't want to do it alone, feels obligated to stay with the baby daddy, you know. Or if you are the female, you're dealing with a masculine that is burdened down because got responsibility, has children with somebody. The Empress might be powerful, might be a little bit on the controlling side. I'm not getting this very nurturing energy from this. This could be almost Empress in reverse energy. I'm getting somebody's definitely a mother. There's a lot of nurturing and love surrounding a child or children. Around taking care of the home. But limited to that. Okay. Wow. So, let's move on. I'm just going to move these aside. Okay, we are going to get into the Celtic Cross here. Oh my gosh, we've got the Ten of Swords. See what's it crossed by? The Six of Swords. Okay, that's not as bad. Here. Nine of Swords. Lots of swords here. So somebody, you know, when I see a lot of swords, swords represent conflict. They represent mental processes, communications. But I'm just getting somebody really stuck in their head. There's that Three of Cups again in the recent past. The Lovers. King of Swords. We had the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Swords. That is a true pair, but at the same time, even if it's a true pair, it is a connection that is cold, okay? Or it could be an intellectually based connection. We do have Four of Swords. And I'm mixing these cards up. So you got, so far, out of 7 cards, 5 out of 7 cards are swords. So I just get this image of you being really stuck in your head. Okay, maybe over analyzing and overthinking things, Pisces, which is really unusual for Pisces. Pisces are usually caught up in the emotions. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. So some family obligations definitely stood in the way here. Judgment. And Knight of Pentacles as the outcome, potential outcome. Okay, under the deck we do have Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles. It almost seems like somebody was giving to multiple connections, multiple people. It created some jealousy and conflict. King of Pentacles, there's multiple kings here. So kings, it doesn't mean that it's multiple men. It could be multiple women that have this king-like qualities. But we got two masculines. Just take it however it resonates. Knight of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Wands. There's a player energy. Change of residence. Somebody is like was trying to make change, but they were non-committal because they were given to they had one place that they were given to the most, and there's kind of like you sitting along the side waiting, like, when is it my turn? But kind of like I'm putting more in than what I'm getting out. The scales here, if you look in here, the scales are uneven. So it was not an even give and take, and it created a lot of conflict. But you didn't understand why, okay? Maybe you found out later the reason why was because they were committed elsewhere and didn't tell you. Okay, let's dig into this. So, the heart of the matter. We have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. You know, this is somebody who's, the first impression that I get is picking up your head and moving on. Picking yourself up off the ground after feeling a sense of betrayal. It's like something is over, this is done, this is over, this is not going any further type of energy. And you're picking yourself up, you're leaving this storm behind, you're going off into this mist, even if you're not sure exactly the direction, as the Labyrinth card was in the first part of the reading, lacking direction. So you may be lacking a little bit of direction here, but you're on the move. You're ready to move, okay? You are ready to say adios, or maybe you already have. And so you're going off on your own. You're taking what lessons you have, and it's like you're doing this on your own. There is this sense of, so I feel like whoever this particular Pisces reading is for has recently become single. Is what I'm getting. Recently single. And you're wondering, what is next for me? Okay, we have the Justice card. So this is you making a final decision. I think you finally caved and you made that final decision. You could have been dealing with a Libra. There's a lot of swords, King of Swords here, and everything. But it just feels like you had to do the right thing for you. Hanged Man. Yep. I think you sacrificed a lot trying to make this work. You worked and worked and worked. I mean, it caused a lot of anxiety. You've worried about this connection a lot. We had the Concern card from the Kipper, okay, in your joint energies. So I think there's a lot of concern, a lot of concerning, maybe even a lot of red flags, and that you were trying really hard to put the pieces together, to kind of connect the dots there. Give me one more card on this Hanged Man. You sacrificed and you hung in there as long as you could. Two of Swords. Yeah, you didn't want to make this decision. But I'm seeing the Two of Swords here as blocking out the emotional aspect. Again, more Swords energy. Okay? Blocking out the emotions and making a head over heart decision on this. Okay. Underneath the base of this reading, you know, this is the energy of the reading, of coming in, why this reading is happening the way it is. And that is the Nine of Swords. So I think that you are looking for some peace of mind of whether or not you're making the right decision to leave this connection behind, not wait for this person. Because the Justice card is also about truth and honesty. They were not truthful and honest with you up front. Maybe they confessed later, or maybe you found out by other means that there was another connection that they had prior to coming into the connection with you, and they never dissolved that connection. It's just kind of like they went behind that person's back. Okay? And in a sense, kind of going behind your back too, because in the beginning, they weren't telling you about that other person. Okay, but there were red flags. I don't feel like this connection went too far. I feel that your emotions started to kick in. You started to become attached, but there were red flags. Absolutely. Okay, tell me more about this Nine of Swords, please. Okay, we have the Fool. So, this is definitely being worried about whether or not you were doing something foolish. I think that there were red flags. You kind of knew that this was risky business. You were starting over. Oh, okay, thank you. And they're just showing me here. Spirit's showing me of maybe worried about starting over. That's what they just said to me. Worried about starting over again. Okay, tell me more about this Fool. And they're saying you got to be careful about taking baggage of the past with you. Empress. Okay, this is growth and potential. This is being abundant. This is nurturing something till it grows. Something from the heart. So, I get this image of, leaving something painful and taking that risk and chance of starting over, knowing your value and your worth, knowing that you deserve love and you are lovable. And I'm feeling the need to loving it oneself. But there's still this worry about starting over on this new path. In the recent past, when it comes to love readings, sometimes this is a friendship. Other times it's a third party. Other times it's celebrating like a wedding or something. In this case, I'm seeing dual purpose. I'm seeing that, being kept in the friend zone because of a third party. Okay? It could not go beyond friends or friends with benefits. For some, it was friends with benefits. Okay? It could not progress beyond that because you weren't the only one in this person's life. Seven of Wands. So this person may have been very defensive, I feel. Or somebody being defensive. Somebody standing up. So, okay, thank you. There's this barrier here, and they're warding people off. And I'm seeing this as a barrier. I am seeing not allowing you into their personal zone. This is like a stop sign. This is wait. This cannot go any further than what this is as far as it's going to go right now. They may have been defending. Somebody's defending themselves. They probably defended themselves to you. To say, well, this is why I didn't tell you at first about Jane or about John, okay? This is why I didn't tell you. And really defending their reasoning and not, and they don't feel as though they did anything wrong. So you made this choice that, they don't even know that they did anything wrong. What if if they get out of that connection, we end up in a connection into a long-term relationship or situation or get married and we get a little bit of rough waters, who's to say that they're not going to go seeking comfort outside of our relationship. You know, I'm hearing once a cheater, always a cheater energy. So they went seeking outside their relationship, looking for comfort and understanding. Maybe looking for sex. I'm going to say it. Looking for sex, looking for affection that maybe they were not getting at home, because we had the Queen of Swords over here. We had somebody who was extremely cold. Okay, giving the cold shoulder, being really bitchy, or other sex being an asshole, and kind of like ignoring your person's feelings and your person's needs. So they didn't tell you about them at first because they knew you would not have it. They knew that, okay, you got somebody else. See ya, I'm out of here. But they did try, I feel, to defend themselves and use reason. And these are the reasons why I didn't tell you in the beginning. And these are the reasons why I'm still in this connection. But I do want out of this connection. And I think they kind of expected you to just hang in there, because I think that they had you in a connection, or they were involved with you on some level long enough that they did not expect you to walk away and abandon the connection. Wow. Okay. But we got 10 of Wands here. We had below there 10 of Wands in the reverse now. So, we had the 9 of Swords. Sorry. Now, this is somebody dropping those wands, feeling much lighter. So I think since you decided to leave this connection, you felt like this huge weight lifted off of your shoulders. Okay, now, what are you thinking about? Of course, why you come to this reading, you're thinking about love. You're dreaming about love. You're dreaming about your soulmate. And you're looking for your soulmate. You could be trying to manifest it. Yes, that could be a choice and decision in love on your mind, but I feel more you're thinking very romantically now. And you're looking for somebody to come into your life. Okay, I don't think I need much clarifying on that, but I will get clarifier. The Moon. Okay, trusting in your instincts. Yeah, you're very much caught in your emotions right now. Dreaming. I said you're dreaming and fantasizing, thinking about your soulmate. So the Moon card I'm not seeing as a fear factor here or deception or anything like that. This is what's on your mind. This is what's going on in your head. You are dreaming about a soulmate. Okay. See, moving forward. What's coming up in the near future is the King of Swords. This is somebody who is most likely an air, could be an air sign. That's the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. We did see some Libra energy already in your reading. But this is someone who makes decisions based on fact. Okay? And he will fight for what he wants with truth. This is truth and honesty. So in the near future, you're dealing with truth and honesty, whether this is being honest with yourself or this is somebody coming in. Okay, this is typically, these two kind of go together with the environment and who's coming in and what's like coming up here. And I think you're dealing with somebody who's very logical. They could deal with law enforcement or something that requires the mind. I would not say, could be finances. They could be a manager or a boss, because we do have Pentacles here. They may be a healthcare professional, like a doctor. You could be dealing with, like again, with law, with a police officer, or not... King of Cups is more of the counselor. The King of Pentacles is more the banker. This is somebody who is in a place of authority. They could have a family practice of some sort. Now, there's kind of a crossover when it comes to accounting between the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. See, these are just some of the professions that Spirit's just kind of bringing out to me. If you are in one of those professions, that could be you. But let's see. Let's get some clarifiers on this King of Swords, please. Can we get clarifiers on the King of Swords? Thank you. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is fated and change. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely going to be a change in your status. I heard Taurus. So there could be a Taurus coming into your life, Pisces, or it's Taurus season. Something about Taurus. Of course, that's a sign of Aries there. Oh, that's a T. Okay, yeah, something about Taurus. So this could be Taurus season, or this could be a Taurus person coming in that is going to create change and shake things up for you. Let me see. Let me get another card on. Ace of Cups. Yep. So you have somebody coming to you that was fated, that is bringing their cup of love, a new romance. So you guys, sometime during Taurus season, you do have love and romance in the cards here. Okay? So there is something new starting that is going to feel fated or destiny. Okay? Now, your energy, Four of Swords. This is how you're viewing things. This could be hopes, this could be fears, a combination of both. The Four of Swords is resting, recuperating, recovery, death. Yeah, they just spoke death to me. In my crystal ball, I just saw the death card. So, in your mind, something is over. And you're ready for change. There's a transformation that is happening. So I feel like you are recovering from an ending, but are also saying that it ended before it had to begin, before it had a chance to really begin. Because there's still this friend zone in the past and it never made it past that. Okay? But you've got this something new coming in with a very stable environment. 10 of Pentacles. So you've got somebody coming in that is family oriented. A lot of family values. 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So, I'm going to flat out say this, Pisces. You might be dealing with somebody that has a boatload of money. Very financially secure. Some of you, this could be somebody older that's approaching retirement even. Just saying. But very stable environment here. Can I get one more card on this? I can't believe the 10 of Pentacles came out twice on top of each other. That's the explanation. If I could talk. Exclamation mark. You know. Yep. We got the 9 of Cups. That wish fulfillment. Having everything that you want. Ace of Swords. New beginning and truth. So you are dealing with somebody who is very honest. This is victory. This is having victory and getting exactly what you want. The environment is like happy, truthful, honest, clarity. It's the person that's coming in is going to be extremely clear about their history, about what they don't want, what they do want, and you're going to know without a shadow of a doubt where you stand with this person. And yes, you've got aces here, and yet ace here, indicating new beginnings, new starts, fresh starts, Fool card, fresh start, Empress, something that has the potential to grow. Okay? Now, this here, people call this their hopes and fears. This is my hopes and fears card, or your energy. This is my advice card. Okay? The advice is judgment. And no, this is not saying reconciliation. Okay? Because this is not a reconciliation type of energy. This is a new, fresh energy that is coming into your life. Okay? This is judgment call, wake up call. Okay? This is karma, but in a good sense. Spirit is saying you are receiving good karma now. And use your better judgment. And they're saying it's time to rise up. Like that phoenix out of the ashes. And not a renewal as far as renewing a relationship, but renewing a relationship within yourself, with your higher self, with your spiritual self. You've had your day of reckoning. I am going to pull clarifier card on this judgment. Answering the call of the heart. There you go. Okay, Five of Swords. Don't self-sabotage. That's the first thing I got. Don't self-sabotage this, Pisces. Don't overthink it. And they're saying don't judge based on the past. Okay? And they're saying, oh, don't give up. Eight of Wands. Because there is a very fast-moving energy coming. Fast-moving, whirlwind communication. They're saying keep the lines of communication open. Don't put up blocks and barriers. Get out of that out of that defeated mindset, because you're just going to sabotage your future and you sabotage this connection, because you're dealing with somebody coming in that is settled. You're dealing with somebody that knows exactly what the fuck they want. Okay? You're not dealing with some immature playboy or playgirl. You're not dealing with somebody who's wishy-washy, indecisive. Maybe I want to fall in love, maybe I don't. Maybe I want to take my time. Maybe I want this, or maybe I don't. This is somebody who's very decisive and very clear. You don't have to question their motives. Okay? Now let's go on to the potential outcome. It's kind of funny, I only drew one card. I've been drawing two or three. But this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a connection coming in that has the potential to go the long haul. The Knight of Pentacles, I always say this when this comes up, or most of the time I say this. The slowest knight in the deck. He does not rush. He moves forward very cautiously and carefully, but very strategically. Okay, he's not reckless, but he is also the most loyal and trustworthy knight in the deck. Maybe even out of all the characters of the deck, all the court cards, I would even trust the Knight of Pentacles before the King of Pentacles. Okay? This Knight of Pentacles is honest to a fault. Okay. If he was reversed, I would question it. I'm not getting reversed energy from this, but I'm getting an energy of something solid that is going to move forward slowly but steadily, okay? Going in the right direction, Pisces. And I feel this is something that cannot be rushed. King of Wands energy. Could be dealing with a fire sign. I had already mentioned Leo. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is somebody who's very passionate, go-getter, outgoing, ambitious, goes after what he wants. He is very decisive. There's like, I feel this is one and the same person, the King of Swords with this Knight of, or King of Wands. Has that passionate side to him, that ambitious and very confident. This king, whoever you're dealing with, is very confident that you are the one he wants to move forward with. Give me one more card, please. Jeez, all these court cards. Okay. Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. So, there's that Taurus energy. Well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Five of Pentacles. So, I feel this person put a lot of hard work into themselves. I'm hearing they went from rags to riches. And they are generous at heart. They want to share it with somebody, but they're being very strategic. They don't want to be taken advantage of. So things are moving forward slowly because they're being cautious. Because we got those two Ten of Pentacles in here. So this is somebody that has some loot. Okay? To be frank. I've got Six of Swords energy again here. And Six of Pentacles energy. But this time, with this Six of Pentacles, the scales are balanced. He wants an even give and take. Doesn't mean it has to be you have to have the same amount of money. Your bank account has to match theirs. This just means the effort, the love, you know, doing your part, taking care of your side of the relationship, meeting them halfway, okay? That's what they're looking for. Maybe you don't have a dime in the bank. They're not looking for that. That's not what they're looking at. They're looking at you as a person, okay? And they are in a boat where, you know, they went through a lot of hard times. They were destitute, okay? There's something lacking and missing in their life. Aha, thank you, Spirit. Now that came out of my mouth, they are lacking in love and somebody to nurture or somebody to nurture them, okay? They are looking for that true connection. Wow. This is the real deal. Just so you know. Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Came right out. So this is something worth taking a chance on. Full energy here. Taking that risk, taking that gamble, giving it a chance. This is definitely worth taking that risk and that gamble for. Whew. Honeymoon. Flirt. So, it is going to be lighthearted. I'll stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, there will be heart-to-heart conversations going on here. This is somebody you could definitely trust. They are in it for the long haul. Okay, I could keep on going. All these cards are just coming up with saying what I've been saying in this whole scenario, including releasing your ex. So you've released something that wasn't going anywhere. This new connection's coming in. We have wedding and honeymoon. Okay? It's going to start out as very flirtatious to build up that trust factor, keeping it lighthearted. Then you just need to stay optimistic about this connection. It is definitely worth taking the chance. There is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation that comes up eventually, that they want to take this to the next level. There could be even a trip involved before it goes to this. I think this person likes to travel, and they're going to want you to travel with them. But this has the potential to lead to marriage. Beautiful. I love that for you, Pisces. Okay. Ear. The first thing I got, without even looking at that, is listening to your heart and trusting your intuition. Good news. So you are going to receive some positive communication, some news coming in, however, whatever means. But good communication. And they're saying to listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. Okay, we have an, okay, tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Career. Okay, this person does have a very strong work ethic, strong career. Through your career, maybe you meet this person. Achievement, success, the ant, work. So we got two things about work. So whether you meet this person through work, or they might be a workaholic. And this, we do have chair empty. So this is signifying somebody from the past that is leaving your life, money or property, through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. So this person that you are dealing with may have come into a boatload of money. Boatload of money. They may have inherited a business or inherited a lot of their money. Okay, we do have something about October. And we have a table here. Hard work ahead. Funnel. Okay, lessons to be learned. Periods of frustration. That's why they're saying stay optimistic about it, because you might have a tendency to be a little bit frustrated at the slow movement. Okay, because Pisces, you go in it with all your heart, and sometimes you just dive in. And Pisces, sometimes you tend to fall in love very quickly. Flowers are still, but there is happiness up ahead. There is a little bit of hard work working at this, because there is a trust factor that has to be built up between the two of you. But October, I wanted to save this one for last, because what they showed me in the crystal ball was this arbor, this white arbor, and all this multicolored leaves and foliage and fall flowers over this arbor. And cool weather, leaves falling on the ground. So there's something about October. Okay, they're saying harvest time. So you can expect a major shift. This person's coming in, I feel, around Taurus season. So from May through October is going to be a building stage, a get to know you stage, building that trust between the two of you. October is going to be significant, where things are going to take a change. I think that's when that heart-to-heart conversation is going to take place, and things go to the next level. Perhaps a wedding, or planning a wedding. You might get, it's like, I see a ring. So it's potentially, once this relationship hits this, it's game on. It is full steam ahead. Let's plan our wedding. Okay? Even here I get wedding vibes. Okay? There could be, maybe it's like that arbor, like a ring going on somebody's finger. Maybe getting proposed to or engaged at some kind of, like a lakeside or waterfront or some place, like a park, maybe, that has this arbor, or something similar, or just the fall decorations. And maybe saying, okay, next year at this time, let's get married right here. That's very specific. That just came out. It's like you're at the spot, they propose, and it's like, this is where I want to get married to, where the proposal took place. Very romantic vibes there. Okay. But you just got to hang in there and stay optimistic. Don't sabotage yourself. So I am actually going to leave your reading there. Very positive, upbeat message here. You got a lot to look forward to, Pisces. I'm so happy for you. So, but before you click off this video, please take a moment to hit that thumbs up. I very much appreciate it so much. And if you're new to my channel, you want more readings, you want to know the 411, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the whole ball of wax, the whole 9 yards, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. So, until next time, I love you all and blessed be.